Everybody, welcome back to BerCrew Studios Plays EU4. I'm your host Nems, here again with Bob from Maniacal Studios. Say hello, Bob.
Hello.
And Italy this time was face punching Hungary, Spain, some other folks. I'm still over there, but we finished that war. So now we have this little crap storm in the east, where the Ottomans and a whole bunch of other folks are beating up on what is really our one and only powerful ally left.
Our only true friend in this dark world.
Speaking of liking people, if you like the series, please drop a like down below. If you haven't subscribed to us, you probably should. We do have links to each other's channels in the description of the videos. So if you haven't checked the other person's viewpoint out, highly recommend it. And then also comments. We've been getting pretty good engagement lately, and appreciate it, and keep it up. In the meantime, meanwhile in Europe, we have to deal with the Ottomans, Bob.
I absolutely agree. How we want to do that, though. They have allies Bohemia, Tunis, and Bukhara.
Were we talking? So we'll be candid. We're in a new recording series thingy, recording session.
What I recall being
Tunis. Was it Tunis?
That was something I was putting forth as an idea. The other thing that I think we could probably consider is I think it would be a good idea to first consolidate more of the French mainland under you, so that you just have a ridiculous amount of base tax and troops at your disposal.
Oh, the French mainland? No, yeah. That's not.
You know, like Brittany, I think would be the next target. I mean, they have hardly any allies. You know, Guyenne, which is that one province minor now between Spain and you.
For some reason, all my map stuff reset, like my little map hotkeys.
Oh, that's no good.
That's kind of irritating. I'm like, where's my coalition map mode? I'm gonna move my cheese. Don't move my cheese.
The other thing I think we were talking about was trying to get into a war with Bohemia separately from the Ottomans through abusing, alliance webs. So, which Bohemia has the Ottomans, Frankfurt, Hamburg, and Lorraine. Which I think Frankfurt was our choice. Yeah. We have to climb our way through Bavaria to do it, but
that's right. Yeah, that's right. We were going to take out Bohemia separately to annul their treaty. You're right, and then the Ottomans at that point aren't nearly as scary without Bohemia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankfurt, Hamburg, and Lorraine. That's not that hard. I mean, we can get to Lorraine pretty quick.
I think the first thing
I'm
we
only
should do,
2
though,
away
is
from them.
What's your coalition map look like, by the way?
It's basically Brittany and Spain.
Well, attacking Brittany then shouldn't be a big deal. France has got -53, but what are they going to do? And then Spain.
And the thing is, neither of them are allied with anyone that is concerning.
Yeah, so I think we should attack Brittany next, and then deal with.
They're at war with the artist formerly known as France right now.
Yeah, how's that war going anyway? +4 for Brittany against that. Which that war should be over pretty quick. France is pretty small.
Yeah. I will so I will start fabricating on Brittany. As soon as I get one of my Diplos back. Oh yeah, I forgot that was also a thing.
What's that?
Me trying to be the emperor.
Oh yeah, we were trying to make that happen. And you have 4 votes right now.
Well, yeah, because Brandenburg, since I started playing that little game, Brandenburg went from like 15 provinces to 3.
Yeah, they haven't had it so good in recent history.
It's been a bad year for Brandenburg. Or Brandenburg.
Don't forget to set your trade ships back out too.
Oh yes. Hold on, I just lost my sound. Give me just a second. There we go. Alright. Yeah. What am I doing with my ships?
Putting them back in your trade node or pirating, whatever it is.
Oh yeah. I don't think I ever stopped.
That's right. You don't have a concern because you repaired coastal provinces anyway. So it's like you could roam the seas indefinitely.
Well, and I've got 24 heavies in that ship.
Like you got a crew of the dead just manning your ships. They never need to return to port.
Oh, speaking of that, did we talk about the sea what do they call it? Sailors thing? Did we talk about that last time?
Not that I recall. I know they're adding the. It hasn't hit yet. That's
Ooh.
the. There's a new expansion that's going to be coming out called Mare Nostrum, which is I think Latin for "to the seas" or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what it's called. And all coastal provinces, well, maybe not all, but I know coastal provinces are going to give you a new resource, which is sailors. Which the way it was described sounds like it's going to be manpower for your ships.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I
And
think
you
it's
can
going
only
to-
get them, if memory serves, you can only get it from coastal. Like, it's not like manpower, you get it from every province. You only get it from coastal.
Right, which there was some, I think, there was some back and forth in the forums about how that's dumb and sailors can come from anywhere, which is technically true, but we're talking about a game. I mean, gameplay first, people.
Well, it's technically true, but I mean, how many sailors do you think were in, like, Bourbon in the middle of landlocked France with one river? Or like,
Well, but like I said, probably not many. But
yeah,
I'm talking about from a gameplay perspective.
yeah, I think people
Because
just
at that
people
point
are
you're
saying
just
that
talking
because
about
that's like
manpower.
you always had contrarians, right? Like, no, that's dumb. Just because it makes total sense, I don't like it. Oh,
No, that makes total sense. I don't like it.
yeah, exactly. They're like, that's dumb.
Is there any particular reason I'm standing on Roma and Siena? You might have had unrest there at one point. Probably why I was
That's
there.
distinct possibility. Let me. Oh, where's unrest? There we go. Provence still has some, it looks like, but yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, Provence is the only place I have any separatists. I can move my guys there. I think we were all in our positions where we were last in the war. So you might have been, I don't know what you were doing down there.
I was sieging, I know, like Sardinia and Corsica.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Commonwealth will give Gotland to so even though Hungary was the only person left in that war, they lost it. Because they're getting wrecked by everyone. This is not going to turn out well for the Commonwealth, my friend.
It isn't. We may want to consider a. Because I think the only thing that's keeping me from allying with them is, well, distance from borders, and then I'm allied to the Commonwealth, which is their rival to begin with.
Who are we talking about?
Muscovy?
Muscovy, that's right. Yeah, I've got a -50 and then distance between borders as well.
Which actually, they don't trust me very much either, apparently. Well, 46.
I'm at 48 with them right now. Yeah, so it looks like America declared independence. The U.S.
Yeah.
13 colonies. They're fully sieged by England, so that's going well. Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, England is partially sieged by the 13 colonies, so that's hilarious.
I don't recall very many sea invasions during the Revolutionary
Yeah.
War.
It's bizarre.
No, there was a little known conflict in 1812 where the British came back.
We invaded Canada, you mean?
Well, British help.
Well, we invaded British Canada.
Well, right. I mean, I guess it depends on which propaganda you want to listen to.
I'm pretty sure even our propaganda
I think
says we invaded Canada.
Well, Canada, I think, was invaded because it was a preemptive thing where we knew that we were going to be invaded again by British.
I think Britain
And
was
Canada
in
was still
another
friendly
war
to
at the
Britain at
time,
the
though.
time. What's that?
Britain was in another war at the time, though, so that seems an odd thing.
Well, I think they were still fighting Napoleon, right?
Yes, yes, they were. All right, let's fabricate. Fabricate good times. Come on. I will fabricate on limousine. Or France.
Which isn't a stretch. Oh.
Wah, wah. Oh yeah,
Britain
Guyana
should
is
be a
still
pretty
a
easy
thing.
war.
I would think so. They're only allies, Guyana, which is a
They've only got
one-province
13,000
minor.
troops standing, and they've only got a 32 force limit.
Yes. It will be an easy thing to do. Meanwhile...
What's my coalition map mode look like?
Wow, look at Bukhara past Muscovy over there. That is a big Bukhara.
What's their, what are their stats? Car 52,000.
Wow,
It's
look how far
4-7.
Japan is encroached on the mainland.
Go Japan.
Wow, look at that. That's a big That's a big Japanese Manchuria.
Portugal has definitely gone crazy in the New World. You see that?
Oh yeah. That's a lot of... Got most of Brazil, Mexico. Oh yeah, Canada's a thing. Alright. Tech. What am I doing?
Something
I
just
don't even
happened in the
know.
Commonwealth here.
Oh, one of them pieced out.
Now they're fighting Muscovy.
Yeah,
Still.
the Ottomans
Took a
pushed
little
in. They
chunk out of
took, yeah. Ooh, Diplo cost just went down. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you much. How far ahead, military-wise? Well...
Well, I'll bet you Muscovy probably jumped in on top because of the other wars taking place. Muscovy has 82,000 standing. Commonwealth has got to be tapped by now. Yeah, 16,000.
Yeah. They're getting a big... I say big. They're getting an army together again. Problem is they're also fighting Sweden, Finland, Lunenburg, and Skov and Holland. So they're not going to be able to do anything. Because Muscovy has... Between Muscovy and Sweden, there's like 80,000 troops over there. It's not going to end well. Reason 500, I need to be the emperor. Alright.
How old is the Bohemian Emperor right now? He is 39, so he's got a little ways to go.
Bum bum bum. How old is he?
39.
51, actually.
What? Bohemia?
Brandenburg, you mean?
Oh, right, Brandenburg. Brandenburg's the emperor right now? Oh, I thought it was Bohemia.
But it's been Brandenburg for a while.
All
now.
those EU4 games I'm playing are just starting to blur together.
I don't even know what's
I
happening
don't even know
anymore.
what's happening. The HRE, there's so many of them. So many alternate timelines.
Yeah, about that. Alright, some development time. So, cost.
Brittany actually is fighting a colonial war, I think.
Good for them.
Fighting Breton, Colombia, France, and Breton, Canada.
I am 84% done with the claim on them.
Hooray!
And I will declare the war. War were declared. Wow, the 13 colonies have occupied London. What? It's like they sent their armies and they
Probably why they're
crossed
not
the
piecing
night.
out yet is because they've got the capital.
Yeah. That's not going to last long. Pretty sure they're sieging it back. France is about to disappear because they're fully occupied.
By Brittany, no less.
Yep.
Well, France, I think, was called in as an ally for the colonial war that the Britons are fighting. Brittany is fighting.
Yeah, it's oh, I lost a royal marriage. That's not good. Palatinate? Oh, there they go. Good boy, Palatinate. Yes, I'll marry you. Oh, are they coming back?
Oh, they're trying awful hard, but they're not going to succeed.
Oh, God, no. Alright. So... do that. Alright, I renewed my loan. Lovely. Sure. Hit the button. There we go. Why won't you... Oh. I have to unsiege part of France just to get into Brittany. Thanks, game.
Oh, you declared your war?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You're helping the French, no less.
I didn't mean to. I just... That counts as a hostile fort, so I couldn't get into Limousine, which is the war target. I didn't mean to help them.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Not my fault I'm helping the French.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to, Paul. Yay, I caught up with Diplotech finally. 20s across the board.
Do I really care about any of the ship quality stuff?
I don't know, do you? Speaking
Well,
of.
not with your super fleet roaming the seas, not really.
Super fleet, the
I
super fleet, eh?
feel like I could probably spend my military points somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I could just save them all up and just be on the cutting edge of military tech, I suppose.
Oh, there
Roll
goes
roll up a
that
bunch of
war's
generals.
ended, by the way.
Which war?
The
Commonwealth?
Commonwealth War. Mm-hmm.
Muscovy just like snaked its way right into the Commonwealth. Look at that.
Good, because it means they're going to board the Ottomans soon. Improve relations with random people.
The Ottomans rivaled Muscovy.
Yes, that's fantastic news. Really good news. Alrighty. Come on, siege this fort so I can destroy Brittany. Burgundy, are you really threatening my trade? Does that really seem like a good idea to you? You really want to piss me off right now?
You really want to go at it.
I mean, I know Scotland, Saxon, Lauenburg, and Brabant are there with your back, but I don't really care about any of them.
Do you really want to do this?
Really want to do this? Come on, man. Come on.
Now you
Come on. Yeah, now I can get the war target.
Oh, I remember why I wasn't attacking anyone in the HRUs, because you're trying to be emperor and you're trying to stay on good terms with everybody.
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah, you didn't want me to start shit within the empire.
Not until after I'm the emperor. Then you can destroy it.
Just do whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't care about like imperial authority. It's too late in the game to do anything with that, but I can certainly you know, take the oh boy. All right, well, guess who's fighting Burgundy now?
You're fighting Burgundy?
Mm-hmm.
Can you call me in as an ally?
No, not my war.
Oh wait, I thought you said you were.
I am fighting them, but it's not my war. It's the Palatinate.
Oh, the Palatinate called you into a war.
Yes, sir.
What kind of war is being fought here? What did Burgundy do? Attack against the Palatinate in the Brabantian conquest of Koblenz.
Yeah, Brabant attacks them. Oh,
well, hey,
you
here's a chance
silly
to cut
bastards.
Burgundy down to size.
I'm gonna feel good for you.
If Burgundy's the war leader, actually, this is a really good opportunity for you to be able to seize territory. It's going to be expensive
Brabant's
territory.
the war leader.
I'm sorry?
Brabant is the war leader? Brabantian conquest, not Burgundian.
Well, never mind then.
All good. I'm gonna make quick work of these assholes in Brittany, and then I'm going in for the kill on Burgundy.
Lubeck is voting for Burgundy.
Oh, Lubeck. Why you got to be like
though.
that?
You've got 3 votes, though, still. The Palatinate, Ulm, and Hamburg are all voting for you. Which actually, you don't have that big of a margin with Hamburg.
Yeah, I gotta work on that. That's a good point. My improved relations has gone down pretty significantly with them.
I mean, the Palatinate and Ulm are doing okay. Palatinate would probably be more likely to stay where they are because you're fighting in a war with them.
Right. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's 70,000 troops over there, though. That should be fun.
I will do that.
Oh,
Our truce to the Papal State has ended. Oh man, I could declare war on the Papal State if I wanted to.
I just got a comment, because losing stability is fun. Alright. So keep the eye on the ball here. Let's see what this peace deal is going to look like with Brittany. Ooh, that's a big coalition. Not this one. Papal State, Savoy, and France. Don't care about that.
Savoy in France.
Yeah. think I'm only gonna be able to take 2 provinces from this war.
Ooh, take Barry. Take Barry.
I may go all. Take what?
Barry, the 30 dev province.
I could have a coalition of the Papal States, Savoy, France, Brittany, Lorraine, Spain, and Guyenne. That couldn't turn out badly, could it?
I don't think so.
Well, we just got some more sieging to do.
I mean, I suppose it's kind of a question of like, would you rather fight, 1 horse-sized duck or like 100 duck-sized horses? I feel pretty confident fending off like 100 duck-sized horses in that instance. Have you never heard the question before?
Not recently, no.
Allow me to dredge up some of the recent past, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to get this war done as soon as possible, and then I will we'll deal with the other situation here.
Or you could do Limousine Poitou.
I was gonna do Limousine Berry Poitou. That would give me that's the coalition one.
Mm. That way you've got now coastal territory on both the Mediterranean and the Atlantic.
Wouldn't suck, would it? Bum, 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 bum.
I should take an advisor. I've got plenty of money to do it. We're going to take an administrative advisor.
All right.
Let's see here. Well, I guess I'm going to do the yearly inflation reduction, I suppose, because he's the one who actually, isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg to hire him.
You're next, Burgundy.
Look at all that beautiful Tuscan land.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be back and in greater numbers.
Sure, you can have that. Have that.
Oh, hey, you upgrade your military tech. You're 21 now.
I am.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. You joined the president.
Blow me.
I really shouldn't be speaking.
I'm taking
really
a military idea right now, man. You gotta cut me a little slack.
I really shouldn't be one to talk because I was so far behind on tech for the longest time.
Yeah, remember in our war? Yeah, remember in our war when you were like 3 techs back?
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. So, but anyway, thankfully we're all in the present. And in the present, we're fighting these wars. But the rest of that's going to have to wait for the next episode.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.